So we're going to look at inserting electrical symbols into the floor plan. And so here I have my floor plan layer and also the room block layer so that I can see the labels that show the dimensions and the names of my my rooms. And I also created this little thing here to give me some ideas of scale, 6 feet by 2 feet. So I'm going to use the 2D components and put them into each room. So we're going to look at the master bedroom, which is 14 by 16 feet 4 inches. It has one door and a few windows. This area over here is the entryway into the vanity, walk-in closet, and bathroom. There actually should be an opening there, but I haven't decided what kind of door to put in, so unfortunately it appears to be closed. But we're going to just deal with the main master bedroom area. And so among the 2D floor plan components that I downloaded from the 3D warehouse, we have this. It's a duplex receptacle. This is a 110 volt, 120 volt receptacle. And so I'll place this in the bedroom. And since it's a component, I can make as many copies of this as I want to. So we're placing it and snapping it against the wall edge. And by the way, previously I had hidden the bounding lines of my walls, but it turns out that the context snap doesn't work without edges, so I had to restore the edges, at least for now. So this would snap onto the edge of the wall. And so it looks like I need to have, say, 2 of them here on this wall area before the door, and then 1 more over here in this area, because that's larger than 2 feet, I think. And then I'm going to need 1 not in that area, but over here on the sides. So there's 1, and there we go. I can rotate this 90 degrees to orient it, and then make another copy over here. And then we need to have some on this wall. That's a window, not a discontinuity in the wall, so I can place 1 there. And I'll need to have a couple more. Again, this wall over here has windows, but it can use to have 2 outlets. So now I have all my outlets here, and I'm going to use multiple select with the control key down, and highlight all of these outlets at once and make them into a group. Then under Entity Info, I can place the group into the floor plan layer and also give it a name. So outlets for the master bedroom. And so why would I want to make a group like that? Well, it turns out that SketchUp has a feature called the outliner. And the outliner here shows all of the groups and components that are present in present and visible in this model. So interior walls plus all their doors, because they're one group. And so because of that, I have these groups called outlets for the bedroom 1, for bedroom 2. All of the outlets are in a group. 2 outlets in the dining area, kitchen counter, special devices in the kitchen. These are kitchen appliances. That one might not belong there. Laundry room. Here's the master bedroom. And so, as you can see, if I highlight one of the outlets in the outliner, then that outlet, that component is highlighted in my model. And so what I can do is I can rename each of these individual outlets. They have a definition name, which is receptacle duplex, but the particular instance of the receptacle I can change. So I'm going to call it 110 volt duplex number 1. And this one I'll rename 110 volt duplex number 2. You can see the definition name is still next to it. And so I can go on and rename each of these and give them a unique number. All the way from 1 to 10, because I have 10 outlets in here. And so this way, conveniently, what I can see is that this group consists of 10 outlets, which is as many as you can normally expect to put on a single circuit. So it might be a good convention to group outlets or electrical devices by circuit on the service panel. And so that way, if you were to look at your SketchUp outline, then you can see the whole thing. The SketchUp outline can be exported into a spreadsheet or to a text file, and then from there into a spreadsheet. And so you can use this as a guideline or an aid to figuring out your electrical loads. Also, it will show things like, well, these components all have a little label on them. There it is. This is GFI to indicate that these are ground fault interrupt duplex outlets. Over here by the oven, we have a dedicated 220 volt in case you have an electric oven. There's a 110 volt over here, which is dedicated. That's in case you have say a gas oven, but you need to have electricity for other functions that you have with an electric range, like the clock or timer, electrical igniters or whatever. And then over here, I have there it is. I have one that is set up dedicated for powering garbage disposal and the dishwasher. So these are on a different circuit than the outlets that belong simply on the counter. The dishwasher is not showing up. is underneath the counter. So it's there. Oh, okay, under X-ray view, there's my dishwasher showing through. So I do have a dishwasher under the counter. Anyway, so over here in the laundry room, I also have a dedicated 220 volt outlet that I've put an additional label on it to indicate that it's for the dryer, 110 outlet for the running the washer and any electrical services for a gas dryer. Other outlets on these side walls, which I'm not sure are really necessary. And then I put a 4-plex outlet here on this wall because, I don't know, it's always nice to have. And then your exterior entryways also need to have a GFI outlet close by, one that is protected by a weatherproof enclosure, so in the front and back doors. And so here we have a set of outlets for bedroom 1 and another set for bedroom 2. And then my water heater, I have to get rid of that label. My water heater closet has a 220 volt outlet that is also dedicated in case you have an electric water heater. And I'll need to do things like the living room next. And then I'll need to also create circuits for the lights. So we'll try doing it this way, setting up your circuits as groups of electrical components, which makes for easier bookkeeping and record keeping within your model.